Hey, how is it going? I hope everyone is having an amazing day and welcome back to the channel. Today we're testing this new device. It is the Insta360 X4 Air, a camera that has many of the features that you can only find on the X5, but this new version is lighter, smaller, and it has a more budget-friendly price. So in this video, I want to compare them so you can see the video quality and some important details before you go ahead and buy one or the other. If you're new to these kind of cameras, you might be asking yourself, why are they getting so popular? And what you need to know is that these cameras can record 360 degrees videos because they have one lens on each side. Because of this, you don't have to worry about pointing the camera in the right direction. And after you record a video, you can then use your phone or computer to reframe that video as many times as you want to create multiple angles from one single video. Both of these cameras are waterproof up to 15 meters without the need of a special case. The Insta360 X5 has a very good build quality and it has a weight of 200 grams, but the X4 Air is lighter at 165 grams. You can see that it has a smaller size and the material on the outside feels very nice and smooth, and in my opinion, this new design looks fantastic and very clean. On the other side, it does have a smaller screen than on the X5, and at the bottom, it only has a single button to start or stop recording. On this side, there is a power button and another one that you can customize. The X5 has the same buttons, but below the screen, besides the shutter button, you get a second one that you can also customize. So for the video quality, we need to understand that the X5 has a bigger sensor than the X4 Air, and it also has more processing power, but both of them can record with a maximum resolution of 8K using 24 or 30 frames per second. The video quality is going to be higher on the X5. If you look closely in this example, you're going to notice more details on the tree and also on the floor. But I really wonder if people can actually see the difference between one and the other if we put them side by side. And I have to confess that sometimes I was not even sure which video was taken with the X4 Air or the X5. Straight out of the camera, it seems that the X4 Air has less saturation on the colors than the X5. But this is something that you can fix really quickly using the Insta360 app on your phone or on your computer. I am really glad that the X4 Air has some of the features from the X5, like the new adaptive tone, which is helpful to capture a full range of information inside your video. And this is going to optimize the exposure depending on the angle that you want to use, improving the contrast and brightness of the video. Dynamic range in general seems to be good on both cameras, unless I go hard on them with a shot like this, where the sky gets overexposed. You can record using HDR on both cameras, but I was surprised that the X4 Air can actually use this feature when you record in 8K resolution, because on the X5, you can only use it if you drop the resolution down to 5.7K. And if you've seen some of my videos in the past, I always recommend to use 8K with 360 cameras because that's the resolution for the entire video shot at 360 degrees, which looks more like a round video like this. But when you select the position or frame that you want, the rest of the video is not going to be used, and that means that your final video is not going to have a resolution of 8K. So in this example, the background looks better using HDR, but at the expense of having less resolution. And on the X4 Air, I was actually using HDR in this video, but somehow it doesn't seem to make any difference. The X5 can record using 60 frames per second, which is excellent if you plan to slow down your videos in post like the ones that you're looking at right now. But for this, you also have to drop down the resolution to 5.7K. The X4 Air has a slight improvement and it can record in 6K instead of 5.7K. I don't believe that anyone is going to notice a real difference. And something that you need to know is that the maximum frame rate is 50 frames per second instead of 60. In low light situations, the X5 is going to be the winner with better results. This is because it has a low light video mode that is going to increase the brightness and apply a denoiser. It's not going to be perfect, but you can get a much cleaner image with less noise and more details. The X4 Air doesn't have this feature, so there is really no point using this camera at night. But if you really need to and you happen to have a decent amount of light, you can maybe get away with it by increasing the brightness in post. But without a good amount of light, it's going to look really bad. When it comes to the stabilization, Insta360 has been known to have a very good electronic stabilization system that will make your videos very stable in any situation. And you can also take advantage of their horizon locking system that is going to keep the horizon straight in your videos. The Insta360 X5 was the first 360 camera to let you replace the lens by yourself. So if something happens, if you scratch or break the lens, instead of sending the camera to Insta360, you can buy a lens replacement kit for about $30. The great news is that the lens on the X4 Air is also replaceable, and it even has a lower price of $25. They are not compatible between them because the size of the lens is different, and inside the box you're going to get everything that you need to replace the lens. And all I can say is that the process is very fast and easy to do it by yourself. The battery on these cameras is replaceable, so it's always a good idea to buy a few more, or you can also use a power bank to charge the camera and record at the same time. On the X5, if you record using 8K 24 frames per second with the highest settings, the battery will last for 1 hour and 40 minutes. And you might not believe this, but the X4 Air using the same settings can last for 1 hour and 44 minutes. I know it sounds like a mistake, but it's not. The X5 has a bigger battery, but it also has more processing power, and that consumes a lot of energy. Both of these cameras have what Insta360 calls a wind guard on top of the main microphone. This is going to reduce the wind noise, and in my experience, it does a very good job. Let's take a look at these videos.
Yeah, so I just had to go back again and do whatever. But yeah, this one is looking really nice. Yeah, so I just had to go back again and do whatever. But yeah, this one is looking really nice.
You can also use this wireless microphone from Insta360, which has a compact size and a very low weight. The battery will last for about 7 hours and a half, and it does have a nice price. Another option that you have is to use wireless microphones like the DJI Mic 2, the Mic 3, or the DJI Mic Mini, and just like the one from Insta360, you can connect them directly to either camera without the need of a receiver. In my opinion, the Insta360 X5 is one of the best 360 cameras that we have in the market right now, and this is going to be the right choice if you want to have a higher video quality and a much better low light performance. But with the X4 Air, you're getting a very good camera that has a nice video quality, even better than the older X4, and I really like the smaller size and how compact it actually feels in my hand, and that combined with the low weight makes this a very portable 360 camera that is going to be great for users that don't want to pay the premium price of the X5 and still be able to get useful videos that can be used on social media. So in my opinion, the new X4 Air is ideal for beginners or those of you who want to use it for everyday videos. And of course, you have to consider that one of the main reasons to get one of these cameras is because Insta360 has a more mature app that you can use on your smartphone or your computer. And this is a company that have plenty of accessories that you can buy for either camera. I actually made a video about it recently, so make sure to check it out. And the last thing that I want to mention is that neither one of these cameras had any overheating problems using maximum settings at 8K. Well done, Insta360. Please let me know what you think about the new camera, and don't forget to like this video. The links to these products are going to be down below, and using any of them will help to support this channel. Have an amazing day, and how about if I see you all in the next video? Bye.